If your dog kicks their back legs after pooping and you've been pulling them away to protect your lawn, you need to stop right now. Because what looks like a messy, annoying habit is actually one of the most primal and important things your dog does. And you've been interrupting it without even knowing. Beat 1. The scene. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your dog finishes their business, and instead of just walking away like a civilized pet, they transform into a tiny furry bulldozer, scraping the ground with their back paws, sending grass, dirt, and mud flying in every direction. It's dramatic, it's aggressive, and if you're standing nearby, you've probably had a clump of grass hit you in the leg. Some dogs do it every single time, with such intensity that they leave these deep claw marks in the ground, like they're carving their initials into the earth. And every single time, you probably think the same thing: why can't you just finish up and walk away like a normal dog? But what if I told you that this explosive little ritual has nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, to do with hygiene, or covering up their mess, or being clean? And what if I told you that every time you've pulled them away mid-kick, you are cutting off one of the most important things they do all day? Beat 2. The myth. Here's what most dog owners assume. They see their dog kicking the ground after going to the bathroom and they think, oh, they're just cleaning their paws, wiping their feet like a human on a doormat. Or maybe they think their dog is trying to cover up their mess, like a cat burying its waste in a litter box. Both of those explanations sound perfectly reasonable, right? A dog wipes their feet, a cat covers their mess, makes sense. Except neither one is true. Cats bury their waste to hide from predators. Dogs do the exact opposite. Your dog is not trying to hide anything. In fact, they are trying to do the complete and total opposite of hiding. They are doing everything in their power to be seen, to be smelled, and to be known. And if you've been stopping your dog from doing this, pulling on the leash, scolding them, dragging them away because you're worried about your lawn or what the neighbors think, you haven't been disciplining them. You've been silencing them, because that kick is a message. And the message is ancient. Beat 3. The science reveal. To understand what your dog is really doing, we have to go back. Way back. Long before they were sleeping on your couch and eating out of a ceramic bowl, your dog's ancestors were wild wolves running in packs across vast territories. In the wild, wolves don't communicate just by howling or barking. Some of their most important communication is completely silent. It's chemical, it's invisible, and it's designed to last for days. This behavior your dog does, it's called ground scratching. And it's an instinct inherited directly from wolves. When your dog kicks the ground after going to the bathroom, they are tapping into a communication system that's older than civilization itself. Here's how it works. Hidden right between the pads of your dog's paws, especially on their back feet, are specialized scent glands. These glands secrete a unique cocktail of pheromones, chemical messengers that carry incredibly detailed information about your dog. Think of it as a biological business card. This scent profile tells other dogs your dog's size, their gender, their health status, even their confidence level. Every dog's pheromone signature is completely unique, as distinctive as a fingerprint. When your dog violently kicks the ground, the friction and pressure cause these glands to release a massive burst of pheromones. And by kicking the dirt backward, they're actively spreading that chemical signature over a much wider area, making absolutely sure that any dog who walks by later will pick up their scent. So your dog isn't wiping their feet. They're leaving a message that says, I was here. This is my territory, and I'm confident enough to mark it. But it gets even more fascinating. The pheromones aren't the only signal. The physical act of tearing up the grass, those deep claw marks in the dirt, they create a visual marker too. So your dog is essentially leaving both a chemical message and a visual billboard. Two signals, layered on top of each other, designed to be noticed. And here's something most people don't know. Not every dog does this. Ground scratching is most commonly performed by confident, high-status dogs. In a pack setting, it's usually the alpha or the most self-assured dogs who mark territory this aggressively. So when your dog kicks that grass, they're not just communicating, they're showing you something about their confidence and their sense of self. Think about that. That messy, embarrassing little kicking fit. It's actually your dog telling the world, I am here. I am confident. And this is my place. That's not bad behavior. That's a dog who feels secure enough in their territory to claim it. Beat 4. The emotional landing. So the next time your dog finishes their business and launches into that dramatic, grass flying, dirt scraping kick, don't pull them away. Don't scold them. Don't apologize to your neighbors. Let them finish. Let them say what they need to say. Because in that moment, your dog isn't being messy or annoying or disobedient. They're being exactly what they are, a confident, healthy animal expressing a deeply ingrained instinct that connects them all the way back to their wild ancestors. Your dog has been carrying thousands of years of instinct in those paws. Every kick is a link between the wolf that was and the companion sitting at your feet right now. That's not something to correct. That's something to understand. And now, you do. So I have to ask, does your dog do this? Every time, or just sometimes? Drop in the comments if your dog is a grass kicker. And tell me, did you used to pull them away, or did you always let them finish? If you want to decode more of what your dog is trying to tell you, the signals they send every single day that most owners completely miss, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started.